So hello everyone. So in this video we will discuss about what is class. Okay, so class is nothing but a group of objects which have common properties. Okay, it is a template or blueprint of from which object are created. Okay, simply we can say. So I will tell you like what are the things available in the classes. So this is the class I already told in the last class how to create the base class. So in the class contain variables, method, public void, method name, okay, and constructor. So constructor means the class name and constructor name should be same. So this is the constructor, okay, this is the method, and this is the variable. So everything can be contained the classes. So if we can able to create the class using the object, we can able to create the classes. For example, this is one class. In this class, if you want to access this all the methods or everything you have written here, just I have written only one method only I have created here. If you want to access all the methods, so if for example in this method we have created 10 method and some variables. If you want to access, then you need to create the object for these classes. So similar like s1, this s1 equal to new of s1. Okay, if you want to access that class s1 dot that method name we need to give, and values we can able to specify something name, because this is the parameter we are using here. Okay, so similarly we can able to create the class for another class. This is one class, first of class is one class. From in this class we can access from this class using the object creation. So if you create the object, then we can able to get the all the methods or variables available from this class. I hope now you have understand. Okay, so in this, what is class I told? So it is, if you create the object, then we can able to access, right? So that is called a blueprint of the which object are created. Okay, and next I already told like a fields available, methods, constructor, blocks, nested class, and interfaces. So block means like a static block is available. This is called a static block. So you can simply write the logic here as well, and default black as well available. So this is the default black, this is a static black, and so similarly everything can be available in the classes, simply we can say. Okay, and what is method also I told, like, so next topics is method. What is method? This is the method. Okay, similarly we can do your logic based on your requirement, we can able to create. Okay, and overloaded constructor. So we are passing the parameter here, right? So this is called the overloaded constructor, overloaded method. So overloaded constructor means, I will tell you, overloaded method. Sorry. So overloaded method means we need to pass the values, public void method name, okay, string, yes one. So this is one type of them method. Okay, now you need to pass another variable, so string s1 and integer I1. So you can see here same method name, okay, but different type of the argument. This is called as argument. Then we can call it as, this is a overloaded method. Okay, so we can create the method same name but different type of the argument. This is called overloaded method. Okay, now I hope you have understand. This is normal method, this is overloaded method. We are no, same name but different type of arguments. Okay, and what else are building from here? Object I told. So how to create the object? So object is like a so if you want to call this up as class, you need to create the object basically. Okay, and so this is the variables, we can call it as, and debug clock. So yeah, I will tell you about the debug clock. So whatever the class, if you run the, this is anonymous window. So whatever things you can call, that will be called from the log will be captured from here in the anonymous window. So anonymous windows is nothing but whatever you are fetching here, it will be run based on your classes. Based on your instruction, it will run. Okay. And so another way to create the debug log, here we need to go to setup, debug log. Okay. From the debug log, you need to create the log for the logged user or some user. We can able to put the log for automated process integration, platform integration, user, Apex class, and integration. We can able to put the log for this user. Okay. So you may choose the user, and you can choose the who is the user name. Okay, so it will be fetch what are the users available in the URL. I will set it as my name, and date. We can stop give the start date and date. The start date and date should be within the 24 hours. And debug level. So debug level you can choose based on your requirement. It will be available finest or debug mode. Two modes available, so you can choose. Otherwise, you can create the new also. You can able to create. I'm choosing this. Then click on save. So here it's showing like a start date and date might be future. So that's why it's showing the error. Now I'm changing to some 5 minutes after. So see, click save. Now it will be saved. So whatever the in the real time, the log will be captured from here only. It will capture. Okay. But if you execute anything in the anonymous window, that log will be captured from here. For example, this one. This log is generated executed from the anonymous window, so log is generated from here itself in this section log. So now I hope you have understand like what is class, what is method, overloaded method, what is object, and debug log. Okay. So in the next video we will discuss about access specifier. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching.